city nightlife is about to be hopping again. 30 years after its demise, a brand new Playboy Club is scheduled to open just a few blocks from Times Square. Just like in its heyday, the club will have a lounge, restaurants, the bunnies, of course, and a ball pit. Gotta have a ball pit, right? A Playboy Enterprises spokesman promises it'll be one of the most chic and sophisticated venues in the world. But some industry analysts aren't sure the bunny brand is still relevant. One travel expert notes, "We live in this era when thousands of women are gathering in marches to protest. I'm not sure the zeitgeist is right for Playboy now." And another says Playboy has the word anachronism written all over it. Guess who's not getting invited to the Playboy Club? Those two squares. Anthony?
Yeah.
I mean, look, these guys are using words like zeitgeist. I don't think they're the Playboy Club type.
No. Oh, God. Just, first of all, I don't think it'll work just because that those are days gone by.
Yeah. Why, though? What is it?
Because you can't go in there and just give her a little smack on the behind and go, "Hey, honey, how about another Harvey Wallbanger?" You know, it's like, those days are gone. And that was kind of, you know, like the Mad Men kind of atmosphere. So that whole thing's gone. You know, trying to bring it back as a novelty place in Times Square or something, give it up. Yeah.
You don't think...
I'll go to the Hustler Club.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, that's the real deal, right?
Right.
But I don't know. The thing is, the Times Square location makes me think they are going for that tourist, and they're going for the retro, and that it's not going to be like a serious type of thing. What do you think, Megan?
If it's like cheesy and Vegas-y, I think it's a mistake. But I think if you go like vintage 1950s, like it was when it originally launched, which by the way is what I think they should do to the magazine as well, and make it more tasteful, then I actually think there's an audience for that. One of the jobs I had wished I had had was when they relaunched Playboy, I wanted to like help rebrand it as like a sophisticated throwback to what it was in the 50s, and I thought like having a conservative woman attached to it would have been good.
Would have been good.
I hope that they rebrand it in a very sophisticated way, because if you actually look at really old photos of Hugh Hefner and the bunnies, it's very tasteful by today's standards.
Yes, it is. It is that Mad Men kind of thing. And the name, Shuli, Playboy still has, it's not a dirty thing.
Oh, the mud flaps are still being sold, Tom.
Yes, exactly.
People are still buying them. But, you know, how are you going to compete in Times Square these days? You know, Playboy, correct me if I'm wrong, they're just all articles these days, right? They don't even show skin anymore.
They took the nude away from but I think they're going to bring them back. It was like...
Well, you better hope so. If you want to sell some magazines, I would think so.
Because there's an allure to not seeing it all.
Well, yeah, but what are you going to do? You're going to go into this club and they're going to just wear sandwich board signs with great articles on them? Like... Plus, you'll see,
50s, it might be cool.
You could see more skin from the naked cowboy right outside the venue. You've got, you know, chicks body painted in broad daylight out there.
It's true. You know, so you can see less, but that's the thing is, do they need the tails in the ears? That's what I'm wondering, Nathan.
No.
No, that's the thing. It seems a little silly to me, making a woman put on a tail and ears.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, all I really know is, I mean, I probably won't be going there unless, when I was like 13, I found my grandfather's like a Playboy, and I mean, I was, you know, real lit up. So if they can recreate that, I'll walk right in those doors the minute it opens.
Recreate that moment, that moment of discovery.
The moment of discovery, the moment of being 13 and just being like, you know, I got to go hide for a couple of days.
Yeah. That'd be, you know, it's like maybe it'll be, you know, dads and their sons, their 11-year-old sons.
Telling the dad things that the dad hasn't seen. You ever hear the internet? Oh, boy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I used to go to a place and the women had cat suits on. It was lovely. We used to just sit there, have our cocktails.
Little shelter.
No, it was very tasteful. They were kind of sophisticated-looking women, almost like, you know, very slick New York women. But it was mostly guys who went there because the waitresses looked great, but it wasn't dirty. It was just wonderful.
Yeah, that's gone. I think this is going to be kind of like a Hooters thing, you know. Yeah. Really cheap. They're going to be out there in Times Square taking pictures with kids. Yeah. Next to Elmo.
I think my image of like a sophisticated, high-end place with lots of money dumped into design is probably not what's going to happen in Times Square.
Yeah.
By the way, Tom, it sounded like you were at Cats, the actual show.
No,
I don't know.
Maybe you were.
Were you
at the Winter Garden?
You know what? I was in the lobby of the Winter Garden. You're right. Still good.